Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, we got it situated on the bus. He had lost so much muscle tone that he couldn't even carry the bag down 3 flights of stairs, which weighed a ton. I had to do it and bring it to the bus stop because he couldn't even pull it, even though it was the kind of bag that has wheels. Like I told him, I said, Ed, you are so skinny, you are underweight, you are actually severely malnourished. I said, you've got to do something about this. Sorry to hear about Krista saying she's not doing good today. I'm really sorry to hear that. By the way, I talked to Tommy R today. Remember Tommy R? Yeah, one of the members here. Well, I talked to him today. And in the side chat, on the video, he's, like everybody else, he's glad that Ed went ahead and got his life together. So that's good. That it's got himself back together. Now he's in Tampa, Florida, or will be tomorrow. Unfortunately, we still got a lot of crud in here to sort through. But after the show, I'm gonna lay down for a bit. Hello, how you doing? I just got notice to quit. Now I have to call legal aid. Yeah, I know. I get that, Chris. It sucks. You know what the legal aid is going to tell you is that they're probably going to tell you what they told us. The notice to quit is certainly a first of a big problem right there. And you, once you actually get served the summons, that's when your lawyer is going to have to seriously wake up and take care of the issues at hand. Good morning, Michelle, Gianni. How you doing? It was slog always hearing about how much Ed sucks and hearing all the problems but Ed caused. It will be nice to hearing less. Well, let's put it this way. With Ed out of the picture for the time being, and I say for the time being because, he has a habit of showing back up when you don't expect it. So let's assume that he's at least gone for the time being because, is that, he, did not help things here with the Bucks. Unfortunately, he tended to anti or bug pro bug behavior that sent them right out of here. How you doing, Dimitri? Well, there are one bedrooms in Winstead, Krista. Look in Zillow, $850. One bedroom apartments are available. Yeah. Well, no, maybe next week or a little bit after I come back from the doctor's appointment. Maybe me and Krista can start by attacking the kitchen, and then in another week we can work in the bedroom. The one room that we never was able to do because Ed was always here in the bedroom. When I would be up, he'd be in the bedroom. So now we can finally clean that bedroom. Absolutely. I agree with you. It was a dumb idea. The boric acid, he thought was not effective. But he didn't realize that basically we're putting down the foot powder he was actually giving them food. Because they'll eat that stuff, And so we're going to need to work on the bedroom first. I think the kitchen and the bedroom this time. Maybe something we can do something with the kitchen on Friday. Okay, that's good, Chris. I'm glad to know you were able to get something scheduled for for that. All right, so let's start begin the panel up this morning. I'm sure people are gonna want to join. So, how you doing, Metal Kitty? So Ed is gone, but he left some things to throw in the dumpster. Right now, it's not the time to make Krista into you. I know she does. So well, I got something that might help you a little bit. Would you like some more free beer cans and some free food? Because we got food here too that Ed wanted and bought that I can't eat, like clam sauce. How you doing, Skynet?
Good morning. First of all, can the chat hear me? Let's figure that.
Chat, can you hear the panel?
Can you hear Skynet?
Skynet is talking. Can you guys hear chat? Okay, let's get to talk some more and.
Alright, hey everybody, this is Skynet. I'm a computer virus.
Let me see if I can hear it myself on my chat, because on my phone.
Downloading my brain into Michelle, and soon Skynet and Lumi will be taking a part of Michelle's brain. I'm going to get the right side, Lumi's going to get the left.
Let's skip over the commercial.
Maximize your tax savings.
Alright, just wait a minute. It should be enough to hear something now. Okay.
Be taking a part of Michelle's brain. I'm going to get the right side.
Yep, they hear you.
Alright, great.
That's good, so they can hear you this time.
Cool.
Yeah, how you doing, Duck? Yeah, I hear you. Dimitri says yes. Do you have enough boxes, Krista? That's a good question, Wiggy. I don't know if she does or not, but I probably can give her some flat rate boxes from the post office. Yeah, that's what Ed usually uses it with. Oh, he can't eat it either. Well, do you know anybody that might want it? Because it's some of the stuff that Ed has that I can't eat, and the new cans of food, I hate to throw them in the dumpster.
The hell? Why would you throw food in the dumpster?
Because I'm allergic to clam sauce. I can't eat it.
Oh, well, if you're allergic...
So, for me, it's as good as toxic, like toxic waste.
Yeah. Well, that's not good.
What's clam juice? It's red clam juice and white clam juice. Clam sauce. It's clam sauce. But yeah, Ed had clam juice in the past too. I was like, I can't eat any of that. That's bad for me. Yeah, I can do that. I could also put out a free sign for 2 cans of beer too.
Whoa.
You didn't take
Save
it
that
all.
for me.
What's that?
Save that for me. When I come over, I'll pound
Okay,
it
well, I
for
don't know
Ed.
when that's going to be, because they could use your help cleaning up the place, that's for sure. They got a lot of
Yeah,
stuff to bring to the dumpster.
I have work all this week, but I'll definitely be trying to come up there,
Yeah.
help you out. Although, Michelle, you should rely on yourself a bit more. You are going to be rolling solo, so it's time that you step up a little bit. And
Well, like I said, normally I was the one who do all the pulling. Literally, in this case, that's exactly what I ended up doing, was taking that bag, which weighed a ton, down 3 flights of stairs and pulled it all the way over to the bus stop, which is about 10 minutes away on foot, because Ed couldn't even pull his own bag, even though it has wheels and a handle. I said, Ed, this is what I'm talking about. You lost so much muscle tone. You're so gaunt. It's embarrassing. You need to work out, and you wouldn't even bother to do that.
speaking of which, Michelle, I'm about ready to go to the gym, so I'm about ready to hang up with you. But you want to work out and start it right now while I'm here? Just get it out of the way.
Okay.
You wanna lift some weights, do some stand-up sit-downs, get
Honey,
it out
I've
of the
been
way.
doing that all morning. Believe it or not. I carried almost a 45-pound bag, 50-pound bag of food and clothing and beer down 3 flights of stairs and pulled it all the way across town. Over a 10-minute walk to the bus. Then I had to run after the bus because they went to a different bus stop, and we had to run and literally run to catch up with the bus, to get on the bus. You want to
Wow,
see
you ran?
exercise? I burn enough calories and my back is killing me.
You ran?
Yeah, I had to.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so, but he should definitely be asking for some assistance at the train station. This is crazy. I mean, he needs to get assistance, and he didn't think he needed it. I said, Ed, when you get to the train station, tell Amtrak you need assistance. This is ridiculous. You can't even carry this thing up a freaking step. Never mind a whole ton of them. If you end up having to take if you can't get access to the elevator or something, you're gonna be in trouble. That's a heavy bag. He can't. I ran and caught the bus and made sure the driver knew that he was coming.
Wow.
Ed couldn't run. He was slower than a tortoise. It was like he didn't have a walker with him, so he had to use my walker. So I had to run free-handed with the bag, pulling the bag behind me.
Jesus. Well,
I don't know where Ed's going in Florida. I don't know where he's going. Okay, I have no clue.
I'm gonna text Ed later, and I'll see where he's at. We have his number. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Did he sleep well, or did he drink all night?
I don't think he drank at all, but he did pack 12 beers with him. That's where some of the weight came from. He was like, I'm going to get thirsty on the way. He said, I didn't want to pay $5 a can at Amtrak. I said, you know what? I said, if you can't, I know you don't like to pay $5 a beer, but damn, if you did, you wouldn't have to carry 12 beers on top of everything else that's in here. Originally, he was going to pack the entire kitchen. What the heck are you thinking? Well, I don't know, my food stamps are working flooded. And they work all over the country. My God, what are you thinking? So we ended up repacking his bag like 5 times to redistribute the weight to make sure that it was light as possible. Trimmed off all the excess unneeded items that he was going to bring with him. No, it wasn't just a 12-pack. Trust me, there was regular clothes, his laptop, his cell phone charger, his... He's so out of shape. It's not even funny. How in the hell is he supposed to do anything? He has no muscles left in his arms. He looks like a friggin' gaunt scarecrow. How you doing, Tequila? Did he watch you running? How could he not see me not running? After all, I was ahead of him. He was eating my exhaust fumes. He was like so far behind me, it wasn't even funny. If Ed calls you in a month and wants to come back up here. No! God, no. I don't think he can even manage to get back up here. Seriously, if you ever want to come back up here, he better fucking get fat. He better seriously get some muscle tone. And he better, I don't think it's going to happen. But honestly, that was embarrassing. But at least I still know I could still do it. That people think I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. Trust me. I lugged a lot of stuff down there. Hi, Wiggy, how you doing? I thought I hope he makes it to Tampa. So do I. Amtrak will give him assistance, but what about getting to the Greyhound bus that he's got to connect with at Central Row? Has he actually decided not to buy the ticket for Amtrak for leaving from Hartford? So he has to take, this is one of those stupid things. He has to take a bus. Are you ready for this? Because it's so cheap. Greyhound bus. We're supposed to leave around 8:46. Greyhound bus from Central Row to the Port Authority of New York. And then he has to get from the Port Authority of New York to Penn Station. Good luck! With the way he was walking, he won't make the 3:15 bus. I don't see them doing it. I don't know. It's not that much. The $22 for the Greyhound. Well, anyway, the point is guys, now we can start playing World of Warcraft. We can start doing more night shows. I don't have to worry about having to work with somebody else's schedule. I can just do what I need to do here. Now, by the way, I did call up Frontier and I asked them about the fiber optic. The fiber optic service is not yet available in Winston. Maybe $50. I know that. I am. Yeah, but right now, what I'm going to do after the show is, because my back is so tender, is I just want to go lay down and sleep. And I don't have to worry about getting, we can do night shows with phone calls. You're going to get 8463 back up? Maybe. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Michelle's played a World of Warcraft at 720p several times. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He has a girlfriend in Florida. Um, supposedly, she's been on my show a few times. Well, we don't know if that's really her, but let's just say it was her. Her name is Cheryl. That's all I know. And thanks to Tunnel Bear, the DDoSers don't really have as much clout as they used to either. So that's another reason not to worry about that. But now once the fiber optic service is available instead, since they said I can keep my analog phone line, and it'll be kept as a standard analog phone line, and not as a voice over IP number. Right. Or doing other things and interrupting us over and over again. Hey, Michelle, I need you to do this! Help me! I'm drowning! Hey! Okay, I don't have to worry about that anymore, so I'll get a chance to just chill, which is what I want to do. So when I get home, when I get a chance, buddy, that's exactly what I'm doing. I am going to do just like the girl said, Rory said, and accepted. What am I going to do? Absolutely nothing. At least for a while, anyway. And there's an Afro American lady friend down there that is itching to jump. You don't have any padding for her to jump. Jeez. He's gonna have to seriously eat some chocolate and cheese, and I did buy some food for the house because it was out of milk, so I threw a few things in Instacart because I knew I had to have enough to make it worth it for the price of the milk. So yeah, and then when she meets him, she's gonna be like, "Honey, we're gonna fatten you up." No, I'm being skinny. That's not skinny. That's being anorexic skinny. You're not healthy. I'm glad that's gonna do. I mean, I don't want to wish any ill will on anybody, but honestly, I mean, I'm just glad that I can finally do nothing at all, having to worry about him screaming at the top of his lungs and calling me a moron and all the horrible words and say, that I can't stand my hearing loss. And he doesn't realize that sometimes he actually was exasperating my hearing loss. Well, how? Well, for one thing, having a loud window fan on all the time does not help. Number 2, people with Asperger's or autistic spectrum do not do well when somebody constantly is screaming at them. Now, we need time to unwind and relax. Actually, I just talked to Andrew. He's alive. Apparently, that's a rumor, but that's not based on fact. I talked to the real Andrew. He's doing fine. He's not dead, guys. But if he doesn't change what he's doing, he probably will be. That's a reality, guys. Seriously. So as I said, I talked to Andrew. So Andrew is doing okay. So, I mean, he's gonna... I mean, Andrew is burning himself out in so many ways. It's not even funny. I don't hate anybody. I don't like Yam Ranch. I don't necessarily hate Yam Ranch. I hate, for example, what Yam Ranch does. For example, And what if you want to say the opposite? I guess 2 applies for me, because I don't hate the man. I don't hate the man. Will homeless Mike make an appearance in the stream now? No, he doesn't like being on the show because of the trolls' actions of the past. Homeless Mike is fine. He was here a couple days ago. Talking to Ed. He's got an apartment now through a housing program. So he's not homeless anymore. So he's just Mike. Or maybe you can call him H Mike. I don't know. Yes, he does see bees, my audience. I agree. That's not good. But that's, like I said, I do not hate people. It looked fine. I gave you a like on it. I don't have a way to reach Mike. I just took 10 milligrams of edibles, so it was because to help my back. I think I pulled a muscle trying to lug that thing. No, I don't know. Besides, I do better with the edibles anyway, because it's easier for me. And it's going to be 100 times worse than anything my online person has done. Oh, I absolutely agree with the ad side of it. I don't know about the Jimmy, except that I know Jimmy likes to exploit people, which I think is uncool, but that's what he does. But he sure loves his money, though. I will tell you that. I never seen a 64-year-old man salivate when he sees somebody whip out the rent checks. I don't know what he's using it on. How about none of the above? It's certainly not Patty. I'm going to tell you why. Right now, Patty's living with somebody else. Somebody else is rooming with her in her apartment for 4 to 6 months. All I know is hope to God the two can work it out and have a good working relationship. Because if they can't, Patty's going to be stuck with a woman that doesn't necessarily see eye to eye with her. So, 2 years I lived with Ed. 2 years I was traumatized, dragged through the ringer, treated like a servant, and I just need a break from that. Maybe now we can start to continue to lose the weight. I mean, I already am losing weight, but I mean, first of all, the one difference between me and Ed is I continued, and he could have done the same thing. I told him, I said, Ed, why don't you pick up those barbells over there, the dumbbells, and do some lifts? Yeah, I don't wanna. You don't wanna. Okay, good luck carrying a 50-pound bag on the stairs. I can't lift the bag. Give me that thing. I lugged it down the stairs. It is a good influence on you now, Michelle. Well, he turned his life around, but I don't know if I would say he's a good influence. I'd say probably he's better than he was. He's certainly cleaner. No. right now, I just want to just rest. Michelle home is Mike smoking in her apartment, but not noodles. Yeah, because Mike was smoking pot, not cigarettes. Okay. And I didn't say that noodles couldn't smoke at all in my apartment, but I really don't want to be around cigarette smoke. It just doesn't interest me. Yeah. It's 10:31. Speaking of noodles, where is Noodles? Probably on its own channel. Oh, yeah. So maybe later tonight, what we'll do is we'll bring him a backfield. So maybe we'll go ahead and we'll play some games tonight. Maybe some World of Warcraft or something. Yes, he did. Yeah, I don't really want. He doesn't want to be on the show, and I thought it would be nice for him, and it was. But then when Homeless Mike started getting a little bit too drunk, started doing stupid stuff, and then I was like, nah. I didn't go, Mike. You know. Okay, he's working. It's right. I know sometimes he'll take the time out and come on the show anyway. Depending on what his schedule is. I don't know what his schedule is. I don't even know when he's on. But, basically, we all want to leave Ed alone. And I think that this is going to be good for him. He's going to be able to finally get back to what he thinks is a better environment. I got a feeling he's going to find out all he did was just change his latitude and longitude, and it's the same old stuff. Also, Dabs, let them know that we asking to pray to St. Christopher that Ed gets us safely to where he's got to go. His health is terrible. I mean, yeah, it probably is. Schedule, yeah. Well, anyway, the point is just that I'm just gonna take a break when I get the show done, lay down. Well, you know, we're still gonna have to reorganize the house because there's still a lot of things that we still have to clean up. It might take us a few weeks to get things totally back tip top shape, but we'll do it. Maybe. But, you know, it's somebody else's problem now to keep him satisfied, and I hope she finds a way that hasn't been tried. Someday he'll be happy, but I'll never know for sure. That's not my problem anymore. Yeah, that's exactly what Jane Howard's saying, and that's she's right about that. When I don't know who that is. Yeah. Stan says, I need you for a photo op. Friday afternoon, Saturday morning to stand in front of the... Yeah. Well, me wearing my North American Snow Queen t-shirt or Silvermoon Radio t-shirt? Which is a good point. Because people got this cup here. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot all the times I use this cup. I forgot the label on the top where it says North American Snow Queen. It just says, I snow my business. I bet somebody wonder what the hell that means. Maybe in a way it's better that way. Maybe now they'll go, when they see the t-shirt or the cups and go, what does that mean? I snow my business. It means I know my business. My business is snow. Oh. Yeah. So, already we're down to 14 people. Boo, hiss. Come on. This is a good day and only down to 14 with 3 friggin' likes? Why only 3 likes? Come on. This is a big deal. We finally got the... Yeah, I can wear it with my skirt. Yeah, it's long enough. Trust me. I had to put on my autumn dress because it was so cold outside. I didn't have a choice. No, I can easily get into a 3X, so I should start getting some 3X stuff. Alright, so let's take a look at the news. Let's take a look at the weather to start with. Okay, so let's start with right now weather. Currently it's 15 degrees Celsius. It says today is going to be expected to high 20, which isn't bad. I can tolerate that. It's overcast. Tuesday it'll be mostly cloudy, high at 21. Wednesday it'll be again mostly cloudy with high 20. Thursday cloudy with high 17. Friday cloudy with high of 18. Saturday mostly sunny with high cloudy with a high of 21. We start to see a slight warming trend. Sunday high of 25 and mostly cloudy. But it doesn't seem to stick very long. So whatever's going on is this weather is cold and raw. Yeah, it is. The waitress is 3X. Right. And I got into the waitress without a problem. Tim Jordan, you too. The Berg Show replied to my comment. Alright, I replied to these. I got a lot of comments. Wow. All I know is that exactly, it's not very spring-like, summer-like, late spring, early summer. It's not like that at all. Whoever this spring steward is, they can't seem to keep their weather consistent. Maybe he likes it cold. Maybe he wanted to be autumn and somehow he ended up getting the spring for some reason. So he got a bum deal. So he decides to make sure everybody else knows about it. Yeah, it's just like my gown for the convocation is actually a 3X as well. So, yes, I did. I don't know. But right now, I know is just that we're going to have to organize a lot of stuff. So, that's. Like I said, I still do want to see Ed do okay. I really still want to see Ed do okay. I mean, I would be very sad if I found out from some hospital somewhere that he died of a heart attack because he couldn't carry his own bag with his clothes and beer in it. You know. But on the other hand, he's going to have to really seriously build up his muscle tone. I mean, it's one thing to lose weight, but if you're not maintaining muscle tone, you're just turning into a scarecrow. And that's not good either. It looks almost like anorexia. Yeah, I'm going to. But, like I said, well, I don't see any incoming messages so far from anybody, from EMTs or anyone else, so let's see. Mostly junk calls from the normal people. Like this one. Calling about, please call. I don't know what number that's from, but delete that. This one is, please press 1 for this engine. I'm calling trouble. Edward Mitchell. Nope, I'm not Edward. Bye bye. Patty sent me messages. Okay. Oh yeah, it's old news. The possible gas explosion. And they said the factory, all the temperatures changes and stuff going on. I gotta read through this. She writes long messages. Something really confidential. I'll just read it to you anyway. Anything, but it's kind of like broken English because the way it couldn't translate everything. Hi Michelle, just watched something on the TV. With that explosion in the building complex in Ukraine. They said it could have been a possible gas explosion, and then they said the factory blank. All the temperature changes and stuff going on. This possibility, and the airplanes blew up. Oh, Patty, you're killing me. I have to connect the dots with her sometimes. Oh, I know. Well, right now, the bag is in checked baggage on the bus, so you can't get at it anyway. When it gets onto the train, however, they sell beer in there, and they will let you bring your own beer out of your own bag. Anyway, you want a cup like this? I told them the price. These are about $20. You guys can get these exact cups for $20. For those of you who haven't seen this, is the North American Snow Queen cup. You see the picture of the Snow Queen there, and there's my link to my YouTube channel, my email address. So you can check it out if you haven't already checked it out. Yeah, Patty is not. So she's got another girl living with her. I wish her luck. I hope the two can at least talk to each other. Because if for some reason it don't work out between Patty and the other girl, Patty's gonna have the same problem I had. I had the mug. It broke. Which one? The the North American Snow Queen mug or the Silvermoon radio mug? Maybe. Sorry, the cup broke anyway. You know what I do? Here's what I would do. Metal Kitty. Get one of these, because I had one, and I had this one, and I had the other one. I had one Krista gave me. They tolerate a lot. Right. Well, if it got damaged in shipping, you can contact the company and let them know that the mug got damaged in shipping and get a replacement. Yeah, but still, I hate to see it lose money on the issue. Ugh. So, I don't know if he can handle YouTube. Oh, okay. That was you got it from the other company, Streamlabs. Yeah, we still have them. We still work with them too. It's just that the Streamlabs doesn't work with the merchandise shelf with YouTube, which kind of sucks because it would have been easier if they did. Coffee, cold coffee like usual. It's just easier for me to drink cold coffee because then I don't have to heat it up. Just put some milk in the cup, saccharin in the cup, instant coffee in the cup. Turn on the cold tap, pour water in, pop the cover on it, shake it. It's fine. Yeah, Stan, I'm going to. But like I said, I'm not going to kill myself in the process. And me and Krista are going to have to bench, or maybe someone else, maybe Skynet, whatever, got to remove the leg raisers from the couch. Because I don't need the leg raisers. I don't know. Right now he's laying on the bed, so I think he's gonna enjoy quietness too. Because that doesn't always go good with Rusty. Because when I see Rusty, remember Rusty is trying to be friendly, friendly as the cats are, and is always telling him to go away. And yeah. So to answer the question, does Rusty hate Ed? No. No, he does not hate Ed. At all, but he doesn't. I don't think Rusty felt really happy around Ed. I think Ed kind of made Rusty feel a little vulnerable. Because no, he did not like smelling it. I think he didn't trust Ed in the end because I think he was realizing that Ed only saw more as a pest. But, like I told Ed, I said, Ed, don't push the cat away. That's bad. It hurts their feelings when you do that. I don't want him to scratch my leg. I said, I understand that, Ed. I get that. But, no. If you mean the one that's on the bed next to me, no, it's on the bed. All I know is just that I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna take a nap off the show for a bit. Rusty misses having a clean litter bath. I took care of that, Stan. Yeah, I did. I took care of it yesterday. No, they don't. Johnny absolutely has to not like that at all. It gives them anxiety. And it scares them a lot because they're not used to that. Cats like Rusty or any house cat because they're both predator and prey. They need to feel safe and comfortable. No, my rent's still the same at $800 a month. My rent did not change. My rent is still $800 a month. What is still? Yeah, the rent's still $800 a month, guys. It did not go up. Because he knows. I already took care of the cat box. I already took out the garbage. Yeah, $800 a month is still cheap for rent. And that's good heat and hot water included, too. The rest of the apartments in the building are going for $900. He kept my rent cheap because he knows I help him out when I can with all the stuff he needs done. I clean it on the average of once a day. When I get up in the morning, I check the cat box first thing after I give Rusty fresh food and water. And then I wash my hands and then I eat breakfast. No, I know. Wiggy, I'm gonna tell you right now. Now that the main king roach is out of here with his beer cans and other ancillary extras, maybe we can finally get the rest of the roaches to vacate as well. Because I'm not afraid to put the boric acid down. But I will be honest. I mean, it came at the wrong time, Stan. Now, Ed is not here. The biggest annoyance is not here, which means there's no reason not to get to it. He would stress me out so bad that some days I couldn't even think straight. Never mind, try to get all the bills paid and get everything else done. I did that, but then it was just bad with Ed here. Now Ed's not here. Now hopefully now we can start getting things done. Timu. Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And what about the ones from Shine? Shein, Shine. First I thought it was some kind of a high-grade furniture company or clothing company. And that's what they're trying to market their stuff as. But they're not. They're just a cheap Chinese company. No, they're not. Speaking of that, Recive's right here now. I'm going to take my headphones off so I can pick them up. Yeah. Ooh. No, his nails ain't growing in. Ow, but these are sharp. Let's see, can I see close for a second? Yeah, they're fine. Oh. So Rusty's right here, so he's just doing what cats do. His claws are fine. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Alright. Yep, his claws are fine. He doesn't know what the hell I'm doing, but okay, Rusty, let me explain. Everyone wants to make sure you're working ingrown toe and claws. You're not. You've been keeping those suckers sharp, boy. Scratching up all the stuff outside, huh? Yeah, I can't afford a two-bedroom. You know, Krista, I don't know how big your couch is, but for two people, unless you guys sleep yourself up, maybe you might want to give your daughter the couch because she'll be smaller. Yeah. Now Rusty's happy. He doesn't have to deal with it yelling at him anymore. I would try to get out before he files a summons, because once he files a summons, your credit score is going to take a nosedive. Because evictions stay on your record for, like, in some states, forever. Because say I got the notice to quit, even though this is ridiculous. I paid my rent and time just because I'm loud and the lady downstairs don't like me and she's a cop caller. Well, if that's the one thing that's a real turnoff with renting is you don't have control over who else lives in the building. Well, that's fine. Do you and Ray have a sleeper sofa or some type of thing that'll be long enough so that you and Ray can lay in bed together? Or is he going to be staying somewhere else? I can't live with my husband where he's going. We'll sleep on the floor. Yes, Dimitri, that's the most embarrassing things. Well, Krista, you could do that. I don't know. You guys are going to have to work that out. I have a hearing issue, and the lady downstairs don't like that I talk too loud. She's antisocial. She don't like me. Yeah, I get that. Landlord is evicting me for no good reason when I pay my rent on time. Yeah. That does suck. Absolutely. It sucks big time. Well, you know what? If you really wanted to, even though I think it's really, maybe this you could do is maybe get some additional time out of it, is you could probably talk to the housing court and say, hey, look, I don't feel this is a valid case. Home place, yeah, that's an option. There's also apartments in a housing complex on Home Street. But that's near Nanny Drive. That's like way up there. I don't know if she can afford it anyway. So Winston has Home Place and Home Street. And Ed asked him the same thing. He had no rentals either. He's full. Because, let's be honest, right now, Stan, as you know, rentals are becoming a bit of a problem. The Mr. Audio Producer sitting on my mixing board again. Rusty, why do you have to sit on my mixing board? Oh my god. Okay. We do not have a sleeper sofa. We'll just put the bed in the living room, the couch in the living room on one side. No big deal. Don't care about my living room being a living room / Okay, that's fine. That's works for you. That's good. I just think it's kind of the pits, but I mean, what are you gonna do? You live. That's the problem when you rent, is that you gotta deal with these kind of situations where you got tenants that will, if you don't like you, they're gonna do everything they can to get you out of there. It's a sad reality. I That's one of the reasons I have tried, and I do continue to try, to not make waves in this building as best I can. Which apartment is the squatter chick with the dog like me? I believe it's either 5 or 6. 5 or 6. Well, maybe that's what Jimmy's trying to do right now. Since you were pretty savvy with the housing court, maybe you can look to see if there's any evictions going on for 112 Main Street. Yeah, I understand that, Krista. But, I mean, honestly, you might have no choice. See, that or end up in a family homeless shelter, and that's not exactly great either. And I don't think there's too many family homeless shelters that take a whole family with a husband and daughter and wife. Usually there's ones for mothers, for children, but not whole families. Not in Torrington, anyway. Unless the state decides to encourage more family units, homeless shelters for families. Are you okay? Feel kind of sad a little bit, but mostly more relieved to see that it's going to be out of my hair. So there's a little bit of relief, more or less than anything. Oh yeah, and I got a sore back, which basically, if you missed the story earlier, Ed packed his bag, which is one of those bags that has wheels on it, right? And it was really heavy. He couldn't pick it up. I could pick it up barely. So I ended up carrying it down 3 flights of stairs, got it out to the driveway, because he's so emaciated, he couldn't even pull his own bag. So I ended up lugging the bag on the 10-minute walk to the bus. He needed his walker. Well, all I had was my walker, so I had to lug the bag without my walker because he needed to use my walker. That's true. They will absolutely stand. I'll probably tell her to go register at home place. Yeah. No. Like I said. So after and then of course the bus pulls up further than it was originally. So I ended up running after the bus, carrying the bag behind me. They saw me coming, so they stopped because it was a regular bus stop ahead. And because they didn't know they moved to stop. And Ed was like going around like a slow tortoise, was, meandering along the walker. And I'm waiting for I said to the bus driver, I said, he's going to need help because unfortunately the man behind me is coming and this is his bag. He's got my walker because I have problems walking because I have a broken kneecap. And so they were nice enough to put the bag and the checked baggage underneath the bus so that he could get on the bus. And I told him, I said he has to make a connecting trip with Greyhound in Central Row. And they said, okay. So that's what happened with that. And I'll tell you, I am very happy that I can now finally lay in my bed and not have to listen to Ed's fits going like crazy or smell his dirty, stinky feet or have to listen to him complain because I snore because, I'm going to rip a few loud ones today because trust me, I didn't even get any sleep yet. I don't know. I didn't exactly look inside the bus. I just know is that he managed to get on the bus, and that's it. I dread the fact that maybe he's going to call me up on the phone and go, "Hey, Michelle, hey, I forgot something. Can you please mail it to me?" Like, What you forget? I forgot the Ramalama Ding Dong and the Who's It's and the What Stats. What? Oh, I don't see a Ramalama Ding Dong and the Who's It's and the What Stats here. So he must have packed it. I looked in my bag and I couldn't find it. Yeah, well, I packed it. This morning he was like, Michelle, I can't buy my diabetic socks. I said, what do you mean you can't bring your diabetic socks? Well, I thought they were in the bedroom, but they're gone. You know where they were? They were on the side of the couch. I said, there's your socks in the bag. Right over here. You know, my apology, Ed. You were saying that it was in the bedroom, and you had me chasing, looking all over the bedroom for your stuff. And then, of course, what I find? A whole ton of paperwork, debris, little notes everywhere in my bedroom, and pieces of scrap paper all over the place. I'm like, yay, yay, yay! How about can I get things sorted enough where I can at least do the bedroom? Have Dave pick me up. Oh. Yeah. Realistically, if he misses the bus, he said he'll probably end up spending the night at the train station. Well, you know, so he has to get down to the Port Authority in New York if he takes the Greyhound bus. If he calls the Greyhound bus, gotta get down to the Port Authority in New York. Then he's gotta get transportation from the Port Authority in New York to Penn Station, which means he probably's gonna have to haul a cab, unless he's gonna try, heaven forbid, carrying that bag, and I don't think he can do it. He's turned into a giant wimp. He can't even pick anything up. He looks like a freaking scarecrow. There's nothing left on him. There's no muscles. He lost them all. He doesn't even have six-pack abs. He has six-pack. He has a six-flat. He has a six-pack flabs. That's right, flabs. His man boobs. What man boobs? They look like a woman who basically, a woman's boobs hanging down, yink, like that, with no, like after a 70, 80-year-old woman. There's like nothing left to them. Oh, I'm hoping they will be. Or people that will help him. But I mean, holy hell. I feel bad for, I told him, I said, we should have been practicing this weeks ago. Are you mad that I don't have to basically always act so diplomatic? I'm concerned about his wealth and his health, yes. But my God, guys, this guy is a disaster. There's nothing awkward at all. I don't know. Neither did plays for American Gladiators. Well, I mean, so after this, I'm gonna go take a nap or go to bed. I didn't even get my 24-hour go to bed yet, so. Personally, you really don't understand. There is a big difference because the Baptists, I do a lot of work. I'm always active. I mean, you guys want to know what I think of what's going on. That's what I'm going to tell you. He thinks he looks good as a scarecrow. He thinks he looks good as a scarecrow. He looks like this guy who's starving to death from a foreign country. I do use some of the services. Now that Ed's not here, we can play World of Warcraft on a regular basis now. You can see in the sky above me that there's some blue clouds blue starting to show between the clouds. You know. Alright, so new comments. If you like to keep your location history. Oh, this is for me. My location history. What do I need to keep that for? I don't know. Good question. Anyway, so Michelle's right about that, though. There's a big difference between me and Ed. Yeah. 6-pack of flaps. Skin flaps. Like I said. I hope to God she stuffs his face with fried food, fried chicken, lots of chocolate, lots of ice cream, lots of donuts, lots of vegetables too. Now she needs to fatten him up really bad, and I'm not kidding. Make sure he gets a multivitamin supplement in. He has them. It's none of your damn business, honestly. Michelle needs the rest, guys. Come on. You lost it while on the bus. That sucks. Well, hopefully they can somebody when the bus company's has a lost and found or something. Did you contact the bus company and ask them if there's any kind of clue because they usually clean the bus to see if someone has turned the wallet in for you? Because sometimes people will turn in the wallet and be nice. Yeah. Nice, tough to hair hanging out here. You got a hair that just doesn't want to behave. I see that. Okay. Yeah, what is it? I should take a pair of scissors to that. Nah. Snip, snip. This hairspray will do the job. Okay. I'm sorry to hear about that, Dave. Yeah, I've done that. I've gone through that a couple times in my life. It's not exactly my favorite thing to do. And then all of a sudden you find your cards and you find your wallet when you're not looking and go, oh, sure, there it is. Ah! Oh, at least because you started canceling, you know. But in case of one PayPal card, I did lose it. And so, sorry, my pocket did that. Did what? It's gonna start showering, use toilets. He better start seriously getting built up again. He's so emaciated, it's not even funny. I don't even know what he's gonna do. What the heck is he gonna do? He looks horrific. He looks horrific. I took a picture of Ed at Ed's request. Okay, that's fine. I'll put a picture up on Discord. It's people. Yeah, I got a picture of Ed, what he looks like now. Like I said, my God. There, I'm gonna put this on the Discord. Okay, share. Alright. Okay, too skinny Ed needs. Okay, too skinny, too scrawny Ed. Anorexic Ed. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he has type 2 diabetes. I need to explain that because some people don't understand how that works. Type 2 diabetes is caused when you have too much insulin in your system and become insulin resistant. And so that means that when you got too much insulin, if you seriously crash the weight down that low, whoever he's taking care of him is better hope to God they stuff him full of cheese and meat and vegetables and get him to eat 3 squares a day and make sure that he gets plenty and plenty and plenty of exercise. Walking. He needs to do that. He's so far behind, it's not even funny. When you talk about the difference was I walk a lot more than he does. A lot more. And I was able to carry that bag down the stairs by myself. And I was able to pull that bag all 10-minute walk to the bus stop because he couldn't even pick the bag up. Yeah, but sometimes you do that anyway. You know, to each their own. To each their own. That's what I say. Whatever floats your boat. But when your anorexia is resulting in you basically losing muscle tone that you can't even pull back, that's a problem. Yeah, we had a morning video with Ed on it. Which didn't see Ed because someone was on the bus already. Let's take a look at some of the comments here. Andrew S says, "LOL, Michelle, just heard people saying that Okay. It's not related to that. Next one, the Brooke Show says, "Are you sad?" No, I'm not. I'm actually relieved. To be honest, um, was just relieved that Ed is. Next comment on the show is 30 hours on a train. Best of luck, Ed. Yeah, I wish him luck too. At least there's a shower in the train. Dub says, "Congratulations, it's great and glad that you don't have to live in a one bedroom anymore with 3 people anymore." Yeah. I think he's talking about Lumi as being the second person. Also, Tommy R contacted me also with the good news. And so, Christine, how you doing? Ed's got to travel over 1,000 miles. It's only 603 miles from England to the top of Scotland. Hope he makes it. Yeah, well, I hope so too. It is marginal low information guy. Oh, I'm sure they will vote for DeSantis, but honestly, Ed, without his shirt, the 5 shirts are 5 times too big. What? And the shirts he was wearing are too big. Because he didn't want to get smaller clothes. And it's just a warm body to a politician. Well, yeah, you're right. Politician sees people like Ed as a vote. Florida is very much a red state. And so, more than likely, they're going to vote red. I mean, there are some blue sections, but most of Florida is red. And I don't want to get into much into the election stuff because they got mad. They originally were mad if you mentioned election stuff, so I'm not going to go there. But just to say is that done with his weight loss journey. Next step, the box. That's where his weight loss journey is taking him. Christine mentioned Scotland. She mentioned that it's 1,000 miles. 609 miles from Scotland to the southernmost tip of the United Kingdom. So Christine mentioned it. Here's what it says. It has to travel over 1,000 miles. It's only 603 miles from the bottom of England to the top of Scotland. That's what she said, literally. Yeah, that is a long trip. Well, I hope he's going to make it okay. I really do. But, like I said, just, like I said, I don't necessarily have any problem with it, but I think wherever he's going to stay, I hope it works out for him. Okay? I mean, that's what I say. I hope it's going to work out for him. Wherever he stays. Yeah, I know. I'm tired too. Now he's left the West Coast, so should be gone soon. I'm sure he's gonna try calling me, and so I probably will get a phone call too. But in a way, I'm like, just like the song there by Helen Reddy with Ruby Red dress. Leave me alone. I really don't want to get a ton of phone calls. I forgot I had this phone set for silencio. Good. Leave it in silencio. I don't want to deal with the phone ringing right now. So, I can always leave me voicemail. I'll get it when we get up. If he calls me. Just hope it's not a call from some doctors or a hospital saying, your friend is dead. Because, that could happen. This guy is so severely underweight. It's not even funny. I really do worry about that. He should weigh about 140. He probably weighs close to about 100 pounds right now. Oh, I don't want to block his number, then I won't even get the voicemail. Just turn the ringer off on my phone. Problem solved. And I still get the messages and I can look at them later on and come back to them. Good guys. I didn't get any sleep really last night because I was just as nervous as trying to get him. He's probably less than that. Want to bet? Stan says speculation in the DC Beltway is that Biden's handlers are panicking and might drop Harris and add Michelle Obama as VP to bolster Dementia Joe's re-election hopes. Any thoughts? Retire! Joe Biden should just retire and enjoy his years with his family. Come on. He got enough stuff going on right now with a criminal investigation into Hunter Biden and his actions. Involved with Hunter Biden when he was a VP. Retire. Joe Biden, retire. Yeah. I said about 100 pounds. I meant it. He lost over 200 friggin' pounds. I'm not kidding you. He's got a 32-inch waist. Even that big. I have to keep putting more notches in this damn belt because it got too big. Everything got too big for him. Everything. Even 34 pants are too big. 32 pants are too big. No, he's not. That's on the high end. I'm going to say that. I don't know if he's diabetic or not, but he could be. Now he could be resistant. I don't know, guys. That's something the doctor is going to have to determine. I don't know. Well, it's not going to hell. Actually, it's just being honest about what's going on. Johnny, I do know non-obese people. And also people that they had were severely starving to death. Okay. I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. Someone just tried to come on the panel. I'm sorry, I didn't have the headphones on. Sorry. Wait up. It's Paul. I think it's Paul. It's Paul, I think. How do I know? You don't know until you answer the phone. Oh. Hey. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
How you doing?
Hey, so good morning. Good morning.
Alright, how you doing? So it is guy on the bus. He's out of here.
Congratulations. I know you've been waiting a while.
Yeah, so after the show, I'm going to take a much needed rest because I had to carry the bag down the stairs because he couldn't even lift his own bag.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he's out of there, Michelle. We don't have to sit here and bash on Ed. No, he's gone, and can't use him as an excuse anymore, for your eating or sleeping or, yeah, so it's good, get your life back to normal. You were saying you wanted to eat healthier. That'll be a plus.
Yeah.
Eat healthier, and yeah, it's great.
I'll also be able to play more World of Warcraft now because I'll have more time to do it, not have to worry about getting interrupted every time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you couldn't play before, but yeah, you can play World of Warcraft now. Yeah, no more using that as an excuse. I don't want to hear anything about Ed or why you can't clean because Ed's you can't use that as an excuse anymore. That'll be good. Won't have to listen to anything like that. But yeah, it's a good thing. We can all move on. All move on.
Have you been drinking already?
Has who been drinking?
Well, you sound like you've been drinking because you sound a little like you're like halfway between here and there. You know what
who?
I mean?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm halfway between here and there? What are you talking about?
Between sober and totally out of it.
Well, why would you think that? I mean, am I slurring my words like Andrew, or why would you say I've been drinking? It's like 11 o'clock. No. Michelle, you're not talking to Ed. This is Paul. You're talking to Michelle.
All I know is just right now.
Oh, you miss Ed so much. Wow.
He's on his way to Florida.
Yeah, you're probably missing him. Yeah, no, I haven't been drinking, Michelle. That'd be an Ed move. I don't know if you were thinking or talking. I don't know why you'd think I sound drunk. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Can you hear me all right, Michelle? Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah. I just was wondering why I sounded drunk to you. I don't know if I needed to get closer to the microphone. Yeah, I think you're just missing Ed. Sympathy. Don't put Ed's drunkenness on me, Michelle. I'm not drunk.
Okay.
Drinking coffee.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking right now.
Yeah, me too. No alcohol here. Yeah, I think you're missing Ed there, Michelle. You're really missing him already, huh?
Yeah, no, not really.
Well, you're accusing me of being drunk at 11:30 in the morning. You never did that when Ed was there. I think you're having sympathy, feelings.
Well, all I know is right now is that I wish him luck on his journey.
Oh, that's great. You don't have to worry about him anymore. You don't have to deal with him,
So now I can play more World of Warcraft now at night.
Yeah, what an advantage. Play World of War. How about cleaning your apartment, Michelle? I mean, you were saying you had to wait till Ed was gone. How about focus on cleaning that apartment opposed to playing World of Warcraft? That was always your huge excuse was Ed was there, and once Ed leaves, I can finally deep clean and get rid of these roaches, and why don't you focus on that instead of World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Maybe clean that place up a bit, and
we're working on it. All right, so at least now I got the bed to myself, me and the cat.
Great.
And
great.
Then,
Great.
Of course, me. Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't have it to yourself when Ed lived there, but yeah, great, Michelle. That's great. You got your bed back. You can sleep more during the day.
It's just nice to be able to have the house to myself for a while. Because, 2 years ago, I thought I was going to need help because my legs were so bad. But it turns out that the help came with the preconditions that I couldn't handle anymore.
Yeah, well, lesson learned, hopefully. Probably not, but, you never know. Yeah. You never know.
And Patty is doing something similar. She's got a roommate moving in with her apartment, but she doesn't even know really that well at all.
Oh wow, yeah.
Because Patty wants to be able to help her offset the rent costs. And it's like, this is a girl that she met that was looking for a place to stay, and she said fine, so she said she can move in with her, and she didn't really know her that well.
Oh, okay. Well, this should be a hard lesson learned to people, Make sure you know the people before you move in.
Yes, it has been a long 2 years, guys. And for 2 years, we haven't played enough World of Warcraft to really...
Michelle, you're focused on a video game right now. I would focus on your apartment. Fuck World of Warcraft, Michelle. It's a dying game. Asmongold doesn't play. No one plays World of Warcraft really anymore. Anyway, Michelle, it's literally a dying game.
Excuse me,
it's a dying game. Yeah,
I was just on.
Yeah, you
servers. And
you were.
Stormwind was not dead.
No, it's dying though. It's a dying game. I'm not saying it's dead. It's dying. Yeah. Anyone who plays the game will tell you the same thing. Why do you think Asmongold doesn't play? Why do you think all the big players don't play World of Warcraft anymore? It's a dying game. It's dying. It's dead.
Well, maybe the big players don't play as much, but obviously I do.
Dying game. It's terrible.
All right, so let's take a look at the message from Stefina. Looking for a place to rent. I heard. No. There isn't.
Always looking for someone new,
It's not a room, and it's not available, no.
Yeah.
It's like the MMO of MMOs. I wouldn't say it's entirely true. They say classic right now is still popular right now.
Yeah, again, no, it's dying, Michelle. There's newer games coming out, better games. Ark Survival, it's dying. World of Warcraft is.
If you want to see it,
time to say goodbye.
If you want to see an MMO that seriously is really dead, take a look at EverQuest.
Oh yeah, it's World of Warcraft's future right there. It's dying. It's dying. Yeah.
Trust me, it does way better than EverQuest does right now.
Yeah, well, it's an old game that no one plays, Michelle. Of course, it's like saying, Wolfenstein 3D. That game came out in the '90s. I don't think many people play that anymore.
But that's not an MMORPG, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's out of date. It's out of date. That's the thing. There's newer things coming out that people want to play, and World of Warcraft. World wants to pay $15 to play a dead video game. I mean, no one really wants to do that.
No, I don't know. It just.
Well, I do know, Michelle, and I'm telling you, it's a dying game. It's a dying game. I wouldn't worry about World of Warcraft.
I like playing World of Warcraft.
Oh, it's good.
So for me, it's something I wanted to get back to, and I didn't have time because Ed was always chasing me.
Yeah. Well, again, you can't use that as an excuse anymore, Michelle. So we don't have to hear about Ed being the reason why you can't get things done. Ed's out of the picture. We don't have to use him as an excuse anymore.
You know what they should have added? Blizzard should have done the one thing that they had planned to do and never finished. Why do we not have player housing?
Because again, Michelle, no one cares about World of Warcraft, and
I'm sorry, garrisons don't count as player housing.
Yeah. That game.
Yeah. Now, most of those campers are gone, Stan. The individual that had them moved out.
I thought those were Jimmy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were Jimmy's trailers.
That weren't his trailers either. Where do they pee? He has no vacancies at all. Just to let you know that. Jokes aside, Jimmy has no vacancies at all. Okay. So, that's the answer to that.
Oh. See here, people watching World of Warcraft, 39K.
You mean heard it? You didn't actually physically pee on it, but
yeah, there's probably a lot of piss bottles floating around that apartment still.
No, there isn't.
Ed's dirty clothes. I'm sure he didn't take all his dirty clothes with him. There's definitely got to be a piss bottle laying around there somewhere, Michelle. I guarantee there's a piss bottle right now somewhere in that apartment.
Actually, I had him take it with him. I told him
piss bottles.
Take the empty plastic urine collection device. It's yours. I don't want it back.
Okay. Here's a bottle, Ed. Yeah.
So he said, well, what do you got? I said, I got one of my own. I said, I have one myself, but I don't use it much. I said, that's...
You have a toilet. Yeah.
Usually I use the bathroom, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I'm having problems with my legs.
Yeah.
You've seen everyone but the stream.
It's going to be interesting see some results here. Yeah.
Like I said, as far as the World of Warcraft stuff, I actually still like playing the game, but they should have done player housing. It was always talked about. Let's do player housing. They never finished it.
I mean, there's inns you can stay in, Michelle. It's the same thing, Stay at the inn. It's like, it's right in a hotel. It's like,
yeah. Not really.
Same
It's
thing,
not-
you know. You stay there for free. It's like housing. The same thing, you know.
Well,
what do you need your own house
housing,
for? You know.
Player housing, you have to buy player housing.
I mean, what's the point?
What's the point?
Yeah,
it's your house. Point? You can put stuff in there just like Elder Scrolls Online has housing.
Well, yeah, that's why World of Warcraft's a dying game. You know, there you go. It's dying. Yeah, dying game, Michelle. I'm gonna tell you. Maybe time to move on. You know, play Elder Scrolls Online. They have player housing there. You know,
SCP drugs are more common in the UK. I mean, in Japan right now, because Japanese traffic is ridiculous.
Japanese traffic. You know where they got real crazy traffic, Michelle? India.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna go grab some more liquor, Michelle, because you said I was drunk. I'm gonna go get another fifth. I'll be right back.
Hey, Deadliest Roads featured episode India with the Cracker Jack American truckers going over there to drive on Indian highways. One of the hardest thing for them to do is to get used to practice that you have to. They drive on the right side of the road, and so some of the American drivers were like not ready for that. And then when you see that cliffside road they had to go on, one of the guys just basically threw in the towel early and said, "Nope, I'm not going to do this. This is ridiculous."
All right, so back with my liquor.
Johnny, give it a break.
Give it a break, Johnny.
For now, okay?
God damn it, Gianni, give it a break! So I'm fucking drunk. Gianni, give a break, Gianni. Gianni, give a break. So what are you doing with your day? You got to have a whole day planned out now that Ed's gone. What's your day? What are you doing today?
Sleep, because I didn't get out yet.
God, sleep. You have the whole apartment to yourself and you're going to sleep.
Try to figure out where Ed's going to shove all his, stuff in the suitcase. Pretty much.
What do you mean? He's not gone yet?
Packed the bag, repacked the bag like 3-5 times. Trying to figure out where he's going to shove everything that he wanted to bring with him.
He's not even moved yet? He hasn't left the apartment?
What's that?
Ed hasn't left the apartment yet? You said you're going to help him pack a suitcase?
He left the apartment.
Oh, well, what are you talking about packing a suitcase for Ed today? I was asking what you're going to do today.
Suitcase, but we had to redo it several times.
Oh, well, great. Well, no one's asking about that. I'm asking, what are you going to do today with your day? Now that Ed's gone, you have the apartment to yourself. What are your plans? Is what I was asking. You said you're going to sleep? That's what your plans are, is to sleep today?
That's what my body says.
Oh.
I mean, Sprite says obey your thirst.
I
don't know what applies for when it says obey your body.
In my case, sleep all day.
My body says I need to rest. I need to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'd say stay awake. Fight it. Get a sleep schedule going. Stay awake during the day. Sleep at night. You don't want to be sleeping during the day and up all. Maybe fight it. And just stay up till like midnight.
I don't know when they're having meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I honestly don't care, Stan.
Oh. Michelle, you're very crabby today. We understand that, your lover's gone. But, Michelle, you got to come to terms with things. This is something you wanted. You can't be getting upset with people, Michelle, because, Ed's gone now.
No, I don't even know why I was asking about the soup kitchen, considering the fact that there's still the open slot in the door. Soup kitchen.
Yeah, they're still there. I mean, they're still there for, foods and opportunities, though. I mean, you can still get food from there. You don't have to, go there and loiter for 5 hours. Yeah, you can take advantage of the free food. I don't know why you stopped before, Good way to get some food in you, eat healthy.
I do have hair appointment. Yeah, on Thursday, and then the doctor's on the 9th, which is Friday.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Well, maybe Chris has said she would be able to help me. I don't know about doing much cleaning on
You
Friday.
should be able to start yourself, Michelle. You shouldn't have to wait for people.
I am okay.
Yeah, maybe start
Okay.
yourself. You know, don't wait for Krista. You know, you can take stuff downstairs. You can start scrubbing the floors and doing all that. You know, like you said you were. You know, that was the excuse.
I
Can't
had
use
to
it.
lug a big 50 to 60 pound bag down 3 flights of stairs
Oh,
because Ed couldn't even pull his own bag.
oh, okay. Well, good. There should be no excuse for you taking out the garbage then. I mean, if you can haul a 60-pound bag down the stairs, you should be able to surely take like a 3-4 pound bag of garbage. I mean, you know, so good. You can't use that as an excuse anymore.
Oh yeah, I
You
took down the garbage yesterday.
yeah, good. Keep doing it. Can't use
course
that as
I
an
do.
excuse anymore. Yeah. It's
I
good.
know that, Gianni. I understand that.
Good. No more Ed excuses. It's gonna be good.
Well, anyway, guys, we've done good with the show and everything.
Yeah. Time to go. Reality's hitting too hard, huh, Michelle? It's time to go to sleep. Time to call it quits and sleep your day away. Yeah. Watch YouTubes all night and wake up and complain tomorrow how you're tired because you didn't get any good sleep. And then you're gonna blame Ed, and then Ed's not gonna be there. Then you're gonna, come up with a different excuse. Yeah, it'll be good times. Back to the old Michelle. There you go. Yeah.
All I know is I am going to take a nap.
Of course you are. Yeah. No different, yeah. Instead of going out and enjoying the summer, you're going to take the naps, and then it's going to be too hot, and then you're not going to be able to go out. And then the fall's going to come, and then, something else is going to come, and then the winter, then it's going to be too cold to go out. And, yeah. Back to the old cycle. Yeah.
Well, anyway, Paul, I'm going to get ready to wrap it up.
All right, Michelle, enjoy your nap today.
But
and your video games.
So I'm gonna say thank you for coming
Michelle,
on the show.
bye.
Okay, so I want to say, Paul, thanks for coming on the show. Yes, it is gonna be a day to rest up because I already told you. I actually strained my back getting that bag down the stairs and walking in 10 minutes to the bus stop without my walker. Give me a break. Okay, come on. I got the day off. Away from Ed for at least hopefully indefinitely. And so I kind of just want to try to chill out. I'm beat. Really beat. I'm just tired. I didn't get any sleep. Because I was worried if there was going to be any problem getting it on the bus. And it was, but it wasn't that bad. But it was still. Yeah. I did already. Alright, guys. I'm going to talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Maybe tonight you'll see some World of Warcraft. At least that's my plan anyway. Alright? So, everybody have a nice day today, okay? Don't forget, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.